Hello, welcome to Premier Guns, and today we're going to do a little bit of a different video. Our top 5 guns of 2023 has been requested. These aren't in any particular order, so let's say I put the 694, that isn't going to be the best seller because it's just not really a way to do it like that. These are just the top 5 selling guns for us for this year, in no particular order. So the first one's going to be the Beretta 694. I think we can all agree that this gun is certainly this year, well, the past couple of years, has been an incredibly popular gun for Beretta. Namely because, well, it's obviously a successor to the 692, which is also a popular gun, but I think this has been a lot better received than the 692 was. I've shot them, I've owned one. I think they're an incredible gun for the money, for what you're getting. And the next level up from that is your DTs, which the reality of it is, for the most part, people aren't going to chuck, you know, 7 or 8 grand at it just as a hobby. So I think Beretta have priced it right. A lot of nice features as well. You can also watch, we've done videos on all of these guns previously, but I will just run over a few of the reasons why I think it's one of the more popular guns of the list. Comb height. I think that was a big improvement from the old 692. The 692 had a lower comb, smaller grip, wasn't really that popular. A lot of them had to have adjustable combs on them, so making them higher, more like the DT11 style of stock, higher in the comb, bigger grip, almost very reminiscent of the Pro Sport or some of the Brownings. So I think they really hit the nail on the head with the stock. Obviously it's a pretty good anyway, very sleek design, modern. They've done away with the rubber top on the top lever, which I think is a benefit in my opinion. But apart from that, mechanically, there's not major amounts of difference. It's just, I think it's just a nicer feeling gun to shoot. Right, next on the list is the XS Pro. Again, very similar to the 694, Browning's version of the 694 in a sense, or vice versa, similar price points. What we like about the XS Pro here is the fact that they come with the adjustable comb as standard, the weighting system, but they actually come with the weights. The 694 does come with the weighting system, but you have to purchase the weights. This comes with it being a Pro gun. The titanium Invector Plus chokes, you get 8 of those. The XS Pro is an incredible value for money gun, massive package. The reality of it is most people don't need a lot of the stuff that it comes with. A lot of it's quite excessive, which I think is quite nice, but certainly for the price point. I mean, sub £4,000 for a complete gun that can be fitted to you, come with spare pads, really nice opaline box as well. So for us, been an incredible gun. This is also lumped in with the XS Pro Crown. That I'm tying that in with this gun as well, even though they're the same gun, but different price point. It's the same gun, just with nice engraving, essentially, nicer wood. But those we've had, I bet I've had about 12 or 13 of them, gone like that. Especially with the Browning cashback that's just been that was done this month, it's just absolutely flown off the shelves. XS Pro, incredible gun for the money. So the next gun we're going to be talking about is the Browning 525 Sporter. So again, very similar to the XS Pro in this regard, mechanically the same, barrels are the same. The only difference is the things you get. This isn't an XS, so you don't get a lot of the you know, the pads, the factory adjustable comb. In the standard gun, flush chokes, standard box, but every bit as good mechanically as the XS Pro. You just don't get a lot of the frills as such. But this is a standard fixed stock, but again, the adjustable this year, especially with the £200 cashback from Browning, has absolutely, they've been absolutely flying off the shelves this year. One of my favourite entry-level guns out of the range of the popular brands. I have been for a while, to be honest. The Browning 525, I've really hit the nail on the head with this gun. Certainly this is the modernised version. The 525 Sporter previously, or game gun, the one with the engraving on it. Yeah, it was nice. I found it was getting a bit long in the tooth aesthetically. I think now that they've brought this one out with the sleeker action in terms of the brushed stainless steel finish look, very minimal branding, matte black barrels instead of the gloss. Actually, I prefer the gloss barrels, but I get where they're going with it. It's a bit more of a modern look, but I think it's a nice refresh from the precursor. So yeah, that's our number 3rd pick. Our number 2 pick is the Beretta A400. This includes the family of A400s. It's not just, similar to all these guns, it's the 525, the family, like the game guns as well. Same with the A400s and the multi-target. This is the XL Grey Sporter. When it was announced, I was a little bit, I don't know, I didn't aesthetically think I like the look of it, but it has absolutely grown on me, and it has grown on a lot of customers as well. People who originally came and thought, it's a bit out there. But yeah, been an absolute incredible seller, the A400 this year has. I think they've really done well with this gun. Mechanically no different to the precursors in terms of the different model, like the older, like the blue actioned A400 Sporter, like the parallel targets and stuff like that. But this little bit of a refresh, similar to the Browning I was speaking earlier, a bit of a facelift as it were. The A400's always been a popular gun, but for us this year it has really done well. A lot of people probably wince at the fact that it's an auto, but to be honest, we do a lot of autos, more than we would expect really, because we're based on a clay ground. So yeah, there's room for them, but we sell an awful lot of like 3.5-inch gun, 3.5-inch autos, a lot of the game spec Super Black Eagle, stuff like that. That's the 2nd pick on the list. Breaking the mold a little bit here with the last one. Obviously these have all been Beretta and Brownings. We are a Beretta Browning main dealers, so this is why they are our top 5 guns of 2023. If you went to another dealer, let's say Stock Series Greenish primarily, obviously their list would be different. This isn't like a UK top 5, this is just our top 5. So our last pick is the Benelli M2. So a couple of things to say about this gun. Benelli M2 has been around for an awful long time now, the workhorse of the Benelli line. To be honest, a lot of the Benellis have been quite good sellers. So certainly for us, the sporters like the Carbon Super Sports, stuff like that, with the World Cup limited edition. But I picked the M2 because I think that one has been the better seller of the lot, because the price point really, so it's cheaper than the Carbon Super Sport. And the Super Sport's a nice gun, but it isn't one you'd really want to be shooting wildfowl with, because it's too nice. It's got the carbon effect finish on the stock. This is, like I say, the workhorse of the line. They have just done the facelift version of the M2, which I have done a video on, if you want to just have a look at that. Mechanically, again, identical, it's just a facelift. But I have picked the older style M2 just for the video, because again, the facelift's only been out a couple of months. A little bit of a thing I like with the older one, the fact it's got the comfort tech in it. The newer one doesn't come with that feature. People apparently didn't like it, so they ditched it. Same with the pad system. Pad system's a little bit different as well. In terms of the autos for us, the Beretta A400 and the Benelli line, but more the M2 for us, have been an incredible seller this year. Don't know why, it always has been, in all fairness, but this year has been a really good year for autos. Not sure why, maybe a bit more, they're getting a bit more recognised. I think Beretta, well GMK, have started obviously redoing the I forgot what it's called now, I think the Benelli Cup, so you have to shoot it with a Benelli competition, which is quite nice. They're trying to get autos a bit more into the mainstream again, because at some degree they are looked down upon. But they are not the same as these, they're not regarded in the same way, which I think is a little bit wrong in a sense, but this year has just been an incredible year for the autos. These two have been the best sellers. To be honest, these two are the best autos you can buy. The Benelli, brand wise in my opinion, is the Benelli and the Beretta. One gas, one inertia. They both do 2 different jobs, but yeah, that's our number 1 pick for our top 5 list. We have done videos on all of these guns, so if you do want to have a little, I've only just done a quick run overview of each gun. If you wanted a proper sort of review as such, head over to it on the YouTube channel, just look up one of these guns and I'm sure it'll be on there, 694 or any of these. So that wraps it up for our best selling guns of 2023. If you have any questions below, drop them below. It'd be interesting to see what your thoughts are on the top 5 best-selling guns. Let us know in the comment section below one that in your opinion we might have missed, if you know what I mean. So one that you think actually I think that should have been on there. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe, like the video, helps us out, makes us be able to continue doing stuff like this. for you. Right, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope everyone has a really good Christmas, and I hope Santa brings what you wanted. And I will see you in the next one.